Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this call. As you see that today our topic is Odoo 19 in action, what's new and what it means for your business. We will we will show you, we will talk you, we will give you a walkthrough about Odoo 19 version, which is newly launched, and we will let you know that how you can make this software make the most of it from this software for your organization as well. So let's dive into the agenda, what we will be discussing today in this session. Let's move towards the agenda. Uh, so the agenda of this workshop or this live demo is I'll talk you about our leadership. I'll give you some introduction about the leadership, about us, our experience, obviously, and the main part, which will be why Odoo 19 matters. We will discuss about Odoo 19, all the features. We will discuss about headlines, upgrades as well, like what are the upgrades, new upgrades that came into the picture. We will also talk about the AI and automation, which is booming in the market right now, as you all know. And we will take some questions and I will try to answer them at the end of the session. Let's move towards the next slide, which is our leadership. As you can see that we have, this is our leadership, Mr. Musa. He's our founder and CEO at TechBot. He has 25 years of experience. He is certified consultant from version 14 till 18. We have Mr. Adil Musa as well. He is the head of sales, and he is working with Odoo from almost 5 years. He is also certified with version 16 and 18. And this is me, Salman, and I am the head of projects. I'm heading and the complete project team over here in TechBot. I have experience only working on Odoo from almost 9 years. I have the experience. I've done multiple implementations so far. Let's move ahead. I just wanted to tell you just few information about us. If you can see that the first picture is for Mr. Adil, and then my picture, and then you can see Mr. Fabian as well. So this is CEO of Odoo, and we recently went to the new version Odoo 19 to Belgium, and we met this amazing guy as well over there, and you can see Mr. Musa as well. We are the most, we are the one of the most top Odoo Gold partners in the UAE, over with over 2 decades of collective experience in ERP industry. We have established ourselves as the fastest growing partner in the MENA region since 2020. This is our achievement. Let's move towards our experience. If you see that we have number of projects that we have done so far. If you see the number, we have successful implementations, around 70 plus successful implementations we have done so far. We have 1,000 plus happy users right now with us active who are working, who are using Odoo. We have 92% of success rate, retention rate. We have most V18 version certified consultants within our organization. You can see some of the big names like Lifecare, Avatar, and all these big names with us. Alhamdulillah. So let's move forward. Why Odoo 19 matters. So this is the thing that I just wanted to let you know. Like, let's keep it simple. Odoo version 18 was strong, but Odoo 19 makes the system smarter, faster, and more corrected. In this release, we will focus on, and I'll show you, and this release focuses on AI everywhere. You will see the AI on each module, on core modules. You can see the AI integrations, smoother workflows. Now there are better workflows. There are better flows into the systems like sales, going from CRM to sales to inventory and all these things. Stronger e-commerce and accounting, because now there are more features in accounting and in e-commerce platform as well. Industry ready features as well, like for example, if you talk about construction, real estate, car rental, or something like this, we have the industry specific or specified or ready features are available under this Odoo 19 version as well. What this really means: less manual work, more automation, faster decisions. So obviously, when you have more automation, you can get the more decisions quickly. Let's move towards the headline updates of this Odoo version 19. You will see that assistant built into the core applications, voice to text and smart form filling. You can see that. I'll show you that as well. Better UI and faster load times as compared to the previous version. If you're using Odoo 18 or 17 or something like this, now you will see a better response and faster load times for the screens. Unified product packaging and unit of major logics, like for example, if you're using you have separate packaging material, packaging things for a product, like say, for example, 6 of pack, 8 of packs, 12 of pack. So you can manage that better in Odoo ERP system. We have some marketplace integrations. Amazon, Shopee was introduced in previous versions as well, but in this version, we have Google Merchant as well integrated. So you don't need to go for development for that. You can get it done within the system. Stronger bank reconciliation tools. We have modern website builders and templates. We can make the website very easily and quickly. Enhanced inventory traceability as well. There are some enhanced features that came into this new version that can enhance your usability for the inventory tracking and traceability. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is AI and automation. Here's the thing: Odoo isn't just a form filling ERP anymore. So you can imagine that now we have AI automations. So this is not an ERP that just required for form filling and then you will require the data. You can now actually do the automation. I'll show you the automation. I'll show you the use cases as well into the demo. Now it can write content suggestions, summarize communications, suggest financial entries, help draft emails and replies, speed up the data entry, understand context in the forms. So these all are the things that you would be doing in on ChatGPT separately, or Gemini, or some other AI software that you would be using separately systems, and then you would be getting into this into the ERP. Now in Odoo 19, you have this functionality within the software itself, and you don't need to go to another software. Let's move forward. Let's dive into the real demo, which is, you can see that I will be showing you the real scenarios and all these things. Now let's move. Let me share my screen for Odoo, and I'll show you the demonstration for that. Now, if you see my screen, you can see that this is the dashboard of the applications when you come towards Odoo. And you can see these all are the applications. This is the beautiful design of Odoo. And by the way, let me tell you that Odoo is mobile compliant, each device compliant as well. So it can be either used on big screens, large screens, or mobile devices, tablets. It can be used on all devices. Now let's move towards the process. I'll show you the process of using CRM, sales, project, accounting, and I'll show you the new features as well, what has been introduced in this ERP. So let's dive into the real demonstration. We will start with our CRM module, which is Customer Relationship Management System, where you have opportunities, you have leads, you need to manage them effectively. Now you can see that when we are on Odoo CRM, we can see that there are some pipelines, or you can say the stages of your opportunity. This is very dynamic. You can define the opportunity stages like a click away. You can add in a stage. Let's say, for example, if your stage is design or something like this, you can add like this design, and then you can manage that which design is the third part or the second part. You can define like this, and then you can move, drag and drop your opportunities directly from the Kanban view. This is called the Kanban view, by the way. Now Let's say, for example, if you have an opportunity, let's take this opportunity. If you have this opportunity, you can see that what is the title of that opportunity, what is the expected revenue for that opportunity. You can define the expected revenue. By the way, by adding these information, you will get a better results for your sales team, for your salesperson. You can see all these things into the reports as well. Let's say, for example, your sales team is working and adding the expected revenue. So you can see the targets, you can see actually how they are working, what type of leads they have, what type of opportunities they are working on. You can define the probability, like what is the probability that you can run this lead, and then you will define the contact details for that opportunity as well. We have salesperson who is creating that opportunity. It will be automatically assigned, or if this opportunity is being assigned by the email, or from the incoming email, or form submission, or if you have integration with the social media platforms, it will automatically assign the leads as well. Now, here you can see that we have a new thing which is introduced by Odoo, that now you can add a voice transcript as well. So let's say, for example, if you are calling a customer and you need to write a manual uh, notes regarding this call, now you don't need to do that. Now, Odoo voice to text transcript technology is over here. So you will just enable that and you just hit the start recording. Once you start the recording, it will take the notes and it will record all these things, and then it will convert your speech, your text, your voice into the text, and you don't need to fill out, you don't need to write the text. So now you can see that how much time your team will save regarding these calls and all these tedious work that you have to do it before. Now you don't need to do that. We also have AI agent inbuilt over here as well. So let's say, for example, if you call an AI, and then you can ask from AI multiple things over here. So let's say, for example, I just wanted to ask that summarize this lead chapter information. Let's say, for example, I'm giving this prompt to the chat, to the AI. Now you can see that it gave me all the information regarding this opportunity, because we will be adding, your team, sales team will be adding more details, more and more details, and you don't have time to read all the details in depth. Either you can just ask with the AI that please give me the summary of the chapter information, and then you can see, boom, you have opportunity, who created this opportunity, when it was sent, what was the expected revenue, client details, planned activities, everything you can get it over here as well. Now this is the power of AI. Let's move forward. Now you can see over here, I have some information. We have summary, we have all these things, and then now I'll add. I wanted to send an email. I can click over here. I can go towards the uh, like attachments, and I can go towards this one. And then let's say, for example, I wanted to ask AI, or we have some templates as well. So I can send the template, and then I can send it by email as well, and select the template, and I can send by email. Now it's a good thing that whenever the customer responded to your uh, opportunity or your email, so you can see the response within itself in Odoo itself as well. So let's say, for example, let's take another example of this opportunity. Let's say you have defined all the things, you have defined the information regarding this. Now you wanted to create a quotation. Let's go, let's hit the quotation button. I just wanted to link this existing customer, and then I'll confirm. Once I confirm, I have this information towards the quotation templates. We have some built-in templates as well. Let's say, for example, in your scenario, you can define the template, and you can define the products into that template. So for your information, I just for the demo purpose, I just created some templates over here. So you can select a template, and then you can see now the products has been listed over here. Now you can see we have some more enhancement from the previous version over here. You can see, let's say, for example, if you write a quantity over here, and you will see that the price will be updated automatically, and you can see the total price, you will see it over here as well. In some cases, let's say if your business is related to a service and you are doing some projects, sometimes you don't want to show the cost of the components of the items, and you just wanted to show the lump sum price of that specific part. Let's say, for example, you are subcontracting some of the things and you want to say that I have a fit out business and there will be some drawings or some labor will be required and some drawings will be required, so you will write it over there, and you don't need to show the price, each line item price to the customer. So then in that case you can click over here and you can click on hide prices itself. So you can hide the prices for these lines and this price will show in the quotation. Now, let's move forward. We have this quotation builder as well. This is very useful in terms of, let's say, if you have a beautiful header, you have about us, that static information that you wanted to send, and it looks beautiful when the customer receives that. So you can see, you can select header, you can select about us page. If you have a project details, project descriptions, if you wanted to add, you can click project description. Based on that dynamic fields, you can add these details. Let's say, for example, if you have footer, testimonial, terms and conditions, I just wanted to include in my email, I can include that. There are some other information related to the product, I can see it over here. And then let's say, for example, my quotation is ready to send to the customer. I can click on the send button, and now the email will be drafted automatically. We have a draft, or you can say a template for the email. It will be automatically come over here with the quotation is attached. If you wanted to change this, you can always change. You can ask AI to change this. You can do all these things, or you can just change the template as well, and the same template will come automatically next time as well. Now let's move forward. We will send the quotation. Once we send the quotation, you will see that the quotation has been sent and which email address the quotation has been sent. Now I wanted to see how my quotation looks like. So this is the quotation format. The quotation format, obviously, it will be vary based on the industry specification, based on the industry requirement. That can be changed as well. You can see all the details related to that. You can see the quotation details. My logo is there, my company information, my customer information, what are the things. This is the part I was talking about, that we hide the price. Now you can see the price, total price is here. You can't see the price related to the lines that we hid in the price. So you can see it's a complete good feature that introduced by Odoo itself. So you can see now we have testimonials, we have terms and conditions. This is already sent. Now it looks a better quotation format. It does not just only show the company details and this line items. It shows other information, testimonials, your certifications, all these things you can add it over here. So you can make a good proposal like a quotation tablet. So now what we have done, we have sent this quotation to the customer. Now, if the customer wants some discount or something like this, you can apply the discount. If some customer responded to your email, it will automatically come over here. You don't need to use another software. You can see the things, and you can see the details of that opportunity or the sales order as well. Now, let's move forward. Now, what we can do, let's say in your case, it will be approved, and then you can click on confirm button. Let's say, for example, once you click on the confirm button, you can see it over here. Now we see that project has been created, delivery has been created, and the task has been created related to this sales order. Now, this is the configuration where we do the configuration that if this is the product, then the project should be created and the task should be created. It's a lot. I can't show you everything in this demo. I'm just showing you the highlights of this, that what is the feature, what are the features, and how we can do it better in a better way. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, if we go towards the project, you can see the project details, you can see the task for that project, you can see the stages of that project, you can define these templates, you can configure these templates. It can run automatically without your intervention as well. Now you can see the task has been created. What is the deadline? You can define the deadline as well. And you can see that there is Odoo agent as well. There are some actions that needs to be executed. If you require some actions to be executed, the AI agent can execute those actions as well. I'll show you that how you can manage these automations. Now, let's move forward. We are into the project module. Let's say, for example, we are into the project module. We have this project module. With this project, we have this project. You have multiple projects over here. Now, let's say, for example, if you wanted to do some automation on the project, now we have too many companies that are juggling with assigning the task to the relevant person into the team. Now you don't need to do that all. You can just automate the system by doing some configuration. Let's say, for example, I'll say that in new, and I just wanted to add an automation. Then let's say, for example, I want to assign to the relevant person. So let's say, for example, I just wanted to add the task to the relevant person. Let's say, for example, if the task is related to the design, so person A, person B, person C will be responsible for that. It will automatically assign. For that, what do you want to do? Let's say, for example, the trigger will be on creation. Let's say, for example, trigger will be on creation, and then you can add the AI as well, and then you can define the prompt of that AI. Let's say, for example, how it will do. If the title, or let's say, for example, we can add a field. Let's say if the field name or the title of that task is in design, then assign it to, let's say, demo mark. So I can define like this, okay? Or I can also add some extra fields as well. So let's say, for example, we have these things, and then let's say, for example, I just wanted to assigning this thing. Then let's say, for example, responsible, I will add the responsible user, okay? And I will add that responsible user, responsible user will be demo mark. Okay, now this is the automation I'm doing by just adding few commands, and then now we have these things as well. If and else, all these things, conditions, we can add these conditions as well, and then we will close it and save it. Now this automation, we have created this automation that whenever there is a new task, and if the title is in the design part or something like this, it will automatically assign the task to the mark demo as well. So this automation will help you to decrease the time of your allocating the task or opportunities leads. So same thing, you can do it into the opportunities or the leads forms as well. Let's say, for example, you want to define automation into the CRM form, that let's say, for example, if the lead subject is related to Odoo, or like, let's say, for example, ERP, or designing part, or fit out part, or construction part, then let's say, for example, if this then this, if this then this, if this then this, you can define the if and else conditions as well into this automation. So it's a very easy tool that your life will be easy, too much easy regarding this one as well. Now let's move towards some other things, like for example, we have in accounting module, you can see we have some reporting structure as well. We have automated reconciliation methods as well. So let's say, for example, if you wanted, if you go towards the reconciliation part, so you can see that this now is enabled with the AI. It will suggest you the reconciliations automatically by the help of the data that they receive regarding the uploaded bank statement. So you can see these things over there. Let me tell you that this accounting module is integrated with the sales module. So let's say, for example, you create a sales order. Based on that sales order, you can create the invoice, and then you can submit the payment. So let's say, for example, this is my invoice, so I can see this is my invoice has been created. The invoice was for 50% advance, and then I can register the payment. I can see what is the sales order. I can drill down these things as well. Same as I can see the balance sheet. I can see the balance sheet of my company. I can see the profit and loss statement of my company. And if I wanted to, let's say for example, added this information, I can do this with some small clicks and some small configuration. I can edit these things as well. So let's say for example, if you wanted to see the configuration part, so this is the configuration part where you can see, where you can manage what is the value you wanted to show, and columns and options, all these things. It's a highly configurable reports over here, so you can do this configuration at your own ease as well. Now let's move towards the best part, which is related to the AI. So you can see over here, we have an AI application, and in the AI application, you can see we have three chatbot agents right now. And for the configuration, you can see that this is the configuration. You need to update ChatGPT and Gemini API. I have already added these APIs, and you can see that, let's say, for example, uh, if you go towards the agents, let's say I will ask this Gemini, let's say for example, I have this some templates over here. I wanted to see this graphical representation of list 5 expense categories this month, but total amount and percentage of total spend. So I can click, I can write this information, and I can send it to the to my agent, and it will show me the report. So now what it is doing, it is generating a report. Before, you need to do these things, you need to configure the reports like in the previous versions. Now this thing is being replaced by AI. Now right now, what is it doing? It's creating a report, and it will show me a report as per my requirement, as per my input. It will show me the report. Now, so let's wait for a while. So you can see, let's say for example, we have some other chat agents as well. So it's creating the report. There is some error. Yeah, I think my current quota has been exceeded. So I need to renew my quota, so then I can see these reports as well. So basically, the information is like, for example, if I ask, let's say, for example, if you see my previous chat that show me the total sales, quotations, invoices, each salesperson to this month, and I can see that the result is this chat bot has given me the result as well. Now, let's say, for example, if we have some heavy documentations within our organization, so we can add those all documentations. Let's say, for example, if you go over here, and you can see that this documentation I have already uploaded. And if you wanted to upload some other more documentation, just the most case scenario that I remember in my mind, that in companies like law companies, they have multiple books, laws book, and they are juggling with the right information, and they wanted to see the book, and they need to show the clause, and they need to go to the clause and see the information. You don't need to do that. Now you can upload all your law files and books over here, and then you just need to go to this agent, and you just need to ask some question. Like for example, I just asked that, what are the terms of Odoo enterprise users? So that is related, that is into the this agreement. Okay, so you can see that, let's say for example, what are the things that will be into this file, and it will also give you the reference of that file as well. So let's say if I have some document or something like this, I can define it over there, and I can ask the details like what are the things or something, like let's say for example, if you wanted to ask about the specific laws or something like this, I can ask, and it will be defined as well. So let's say for example, I'll ask, is there anything about Odoo Odoo portal user? So let's say, for example, I'm writing this. Is there anything about Odoo portal user? Let's see what is the answer would be given by the AI. Now, yes, the portal users are accounts that can be used external people or system with limited access to the software. They are not counted as users and for the billing purpose. So now you can see the information I can get it from those documents. So it's very useful for the organizations who has bunch of books, bunch of references, and they can't go through into those all documents, and they wanted to upload somewhere, and then they can have these they can get the answers from the AI itself as well. Now, let's say, for example, I have these day-to-day tasks as well. So you can see what I'm using some day-to-day tasks. Let's say, for example, I had a call with the customer. Now I need to generate an email and do the proposal for that. So it will show me that, let's say, for example, if I wanted to create an email, so you can see these emails can be created as well. Now, let's say, for example, if I go towards this CRM and let's say, for example, this is my opportunity and or I'll see that, let's say, for example, some of other opportunities, these are the opportunities, and I wanted to ask AI to do some task or to give me some information about this, so I can add this AI and I can ask with this AI, let's say, for example, let's say generate, I will ask that generate a good and professional email to this client for demo meeting setup. So let's say, for example, like this, I have given the command related to the information regarding this lead, this opportunity. Now you can see that complete email has been created, and I can send the email to the to my customer from here itself. Let's say, for example, I'll click over here. I can define the things like this, and then I'll say copy paste over here. Now my email is ready. I can send this email to the customer from itself, from here itself. Now, see, these are the automations. These are the things that is now introduced in Odoo 19, and it is helping it is helping professionals. It is helping the multiple companies to ease the information, to ease this these things into this era of AI. Now you can see that we have a purchase module as well. If you just, I just wanted to give you a complete overview, complete the demo, and then we will move towards the Q&A part as well. So you can see that these are the purchase orders has been created in within my organization. I can see how many purchase orders are there. I can see how many RFQ requests for quotations are there. I'll just close this AI things. So I can see all these things. I can go to the dashboard. I can see the reports. If I wanted to see the report, I can see it over here. Let's say, for example, if I have the quotation RFQ has been sent to the customer or sent to the vendor, and I can get back with the prices, updated prices, and then I can confirm the RFQ. Once I confirm the RFQ, you can see the receipt has been created, which is GRN, good receiving node, or incoming goods. So you can see that incoming goods has been created. I can validate that if there is required, if it's required related to the adding the serial number and all these things, you can get the serial number as well into this, and you can see you can add the serial number. It will be posted into your account inventory module. Now, if we move towards the inventory module, so we have this inventory module in which you can see the receipts, you can see delivery orders. If you have manufacturing unit, you can see the manufacturing order itself as well. So you can see we have some configurations related to the warehouse, locations, storage locations, nomenclature. We have units and packaging as well. As I told you that it is all introduced by Odoo new things. We have some reporting, like for example, stock report, location, move history, move analysis, performance report. I can see the performance report. I can see stock location report as well. That in terms of location, how many quantities I have. In terms of a stock, what is the stock value, and all these things I can see it over here. I can apply. I can apply filters and I can get the information over here. And also, obviously, we have AI over here. We can ask AI to summarize the details or something like this. If you wanted to ask AI, you can imagine, and you can start testing and start asking these questions from the AI itself as well. We have some operations like research, delivery, manufacturing orders. We have physical inventory count. We have scrap, replenishment, references. We have some schedulers for procurement. You can actually make the schedule plan as well into the manufacturing. Let's say, for example, if you're doing a manufacturing business, we have some planning as well. So let's say, for example, you can do the planning by work, production planning by work center. We also have master schedule plan as well. So in this master schedule plan, you can define, you can plan your manufacturing orders. Based on those manufacturing order, the purchase order will be created automatically. So the automation is also here for for these things. So let's say, for example, I'll just start this setting. So if we are into the manufacturing, you can see you can create manufacturing bill of materials. You can create a manufacturing order itself as well. So the manufacturing order, once it will be created, you can see the work orders. You can see you can see components, what will be used to consume, which, how much, how many consumed. So all these things you can manage it from here itself for the manufacturing thing as well. And also, obviously, everywhere you can see this AI option to ask anything regarding any application. So if you see in all applications, so as I was telling you in the presentation as well, this AI has been integrated or added into the every core module of this system. So you can see that you can add AI, you can ask anything, any form from the AI, and it will answer you, it will give you the answers, and it will perform the information. And you can do always do the automation related to that. So let's say, for example, we also have some other things, like, for example, we have corporate tax report as well, that's already built in. Right now, we are also working on UAE e-invoicing platform as well. So soon, once FTA will be announced, FTA will announce the ACT list, and we will be integrating the e-invoicing as well. So we have some customers that wanted to move towards e-invoicing as per the policy, as per the government policy, and we are working on that integration as well. So you soon in the future you will see those integrations as well. So that's all today's session, because there are too many other things. I can't tell you each things, everything of in detail for this ERP system, because we have a short time now. We will go towards the Q&A part as well. So if you guys have any requirement related to the demo or something like this, you can message us, you can contact us, you can see my QR code as well. You can if you wanted to contact me directly, you can scan this QR code. You can contact us directly as well. Now, let's move towards the Q&A. For Q&A, I would like to invite Mr. Adil to come on board and uh, ask me the questions that team has asked.
Hey guys, thank you. Firstly, thank you so much for joining. We loved having you here. It made our webinar a lot more lively, having all of you here, and especially some of you have put some great questions. And I would love to, we would love to obviously answer all of them. We have 20 minutes left for this webinar, so I'll go into each of them one by one. So to start off, the first question we have is from Mr. Muhammad Kashif, and the question is, Salman, if he can raise an invoice in USD sometimes and AED in other times in the ERP.
Yes, that is possible, that this ERP system is capable of doing multi-currency transactions as well. So basically, you first need to define the base currency of your company. Let's say, for example, your base currency would be AED. If you are in UAE, you are registered in UAE. And then let's say, for example, you have some customers, you wanted to invoice them in USD. You can do the invoice in USD. You can get the reports in AED. If you have the option that you can get the reports in USD as well. So base main currency will be AED, but you can use multi-currency as well, USD, bonds, or other currencies you can use it. And also one more thing, just that I wanted to let you know, that when you're using multi-currency, you have the scenario for uh, rates updates as well. So we have two options. Either you can do the rate update for manually, for these currencies manually, you can update the rates, or we have some connections with the third-party systems as well, like UAE Central Bank. We have Forex, we have Fox IT as well, that we can integrate. We have this integration. You just need to select from which you need to do this integration. So that's the answer of the question.
Salman, if you could also share the feedback survey slide so that while we're taking the questions, the attendees could also fill the form. If you could share that in the meanwhile. Okay, the next question is also from the same gentleman. Is Odoo ready for e-invoicing? So I think I can answer this question, Salman. That's a good question. It's a very relevant question as well. As we know that 2026 is the year in which a lot of companies in the UAE have to go live with e-invoicing. It's going to be mandated pretty soon, starting from July for large companies generating over 50 million in revenue. But the thing is, the honest answer is Odoo 19 especially is has room for an integration with an ASP. So as a customer, you have to work with an ERP and you also have to get an ASP, which is an accredited service provider. But the list of approved accredited service providers is yet to be released by the FTA. So we are expecting for it to release. It could release this month. It could also release as late as next month. Once that is there, you can partner up with any of the listed ASPs, and we'd be happy to integrate Odoo to the ASP's middleware, which is actually connected to the FTA. We're also in the process of partnering up with some ASPs ourselves. So if you come to us, we will give our recommendation of the ASPs we work with, and if you're happy with their service, you can also integrate it that way. So to summarize, basically right now is a bit too early because the approved list is not out yet, but we are expecting to start work on e-invoicing starting next month, most likely. And mostly next year is when we will be spending time with e-invoicing. So that's the answer for that. And the next question is, can we maintain books of accounts of multiple clients from a single access? I'll let Salman answer this one.
Yeah, so this is a very good question, and we have some customers like this. We have some partners from the PRO team, or they have PRO services, or they have financial services they are providing to their customer, and they wanted to manage their books, their customers' books into their ERP. So yes, it is possible. You can create multiple companies into one access, and you can manage them, and also you can give them access as well. So let's say, for example, if I have 5 customers, I can create 5 companies within my system, and I will give 5 companies access to the relevant 5 people as well. So company A will be assigned to person A, company B will be assigned to company person B. So neither will have their like another each other like for example access, so they can see their own books only. So you can work on that, so you can give them just view access, so they can see and they can get the reports as well from there.
All right. The next question is from Mr. Omar Salim. And the question is the AI customizable for different industries?
Yes, AI is customizable because it's an AI, and you can have your own custom. You can say, let's say, custom formulas, custom features that you wanted to build into this. It's available. You can define it over there. We have a complete configuration related to this AI module. I just showed you the configured AI system right now, but we do have a configuration where you will write all these commands to the chat system, to the bot system, that what is it for. So let's say when I was showing you that it will show me the graphical view, graphical representation, in the back end I have defined this set of commands that you need to use this model, you need to use this number of fields and then show this data. So this is the configuration that I did on the back end. So we can do this modification as well, customization based on the different industries.
Yeah. The next question is from Mr. Jafar Ali. Mr. Jafar is using another ERP, and if he wants to move to Odoo, how easy will the migration process be?
Yeah, so Mr. Jafar, this is the right time to move towards the new ERP, which is Odoo 19, and we will help you with that migration. We can help your previous data, legacy data as well. We can import into the new ERP. You have several options. It depends on you which option you wanted to choose. We can port your previous data into the new ERP, or if you wanted to leave that data, sometimes it happens that that data is not usable. So client wants to leave that data and start with the new system. So from January onwards, you can start the new system itself as well. So we have multiple options. So if you wanted to like discuss separately, we will be happy to help you with that.
The next question is again from Mr. Mohammed Kashif. Is there any practice management where I can assign different accountants with different tasks related to multiple clients? Please consider this question from an accounting firm perspective where they work on many tax and accounting tasks for multiple clients. Is that question clear for you, Salman?
Yeah, I'm trying to check. Is there any practice management where I can assign different accountants for different tasks related with multiple? Yeah. So let's say, for example, as I showed you this project module, in that project module, you can define the task to your relevant team that this is the task, this is that you need to create invoice, or you need to register the payment or bank reconciliation of this specific company. You can define these things, and then you can give them access, and they will do this exercise into their own into that relevant company. So it is possible. We can show you the system. So there is the, you call it practice management, but we call it a project management, where you can assign tasks to your team and they can go to the relevant company and then perform the task as well.
The next question is from Mr. Sarfaraz Ahmad. Is Odoo flexible enough to customize based on our industry workflow? I'm into metal fabrication and modifying cars based on customers' needs.
Yes, it is. Odoo is very much flexible. We have worked on multiple industries. Like, for example, if I tell you industries, like we have car rental industry, we have insurance industry, we have worked in manufacturing of automobile industry. We have done all these works. So Odoo is very flexible. Being an official partner, we have the codes, we have the source code. We can do the customization based on the workflow that you require. So it's easy. Obviously, I understand that your workflow would be modifying, or you have fabrication, you would have uh, the complications in terms of sheets and in terms of the usage of these things. Yes, I understand that complexity. Yes, it is possible. We can modify the system as per your industry itself as well.
The next question is from Mr. Pradeep Rajendran. First of all, he says great features. And his question is, if we upgrade from the older version of Odoo to Odoo 19, will our existing license cover the new AI features, or will we face new charges to use these features? It's a good question.
Very good question, Pradeep. Yes, when you upgrade from the older version to the new version, everything you can access without any change of charges. All the charges will be same. But if you keep using the older version, you have to pay more. So this is the policy from Odoo, that if you are using three versions before for this Odoo version, so let's say for example Odoo 19 is launched, and if you are using 16, 14, 12, version 12 or 13 version, then you need to pay some amount, extra amount to Odoo to maintain that legacy system. But if you move towards new system, AI, all the features will be yours, and there will be no charges for that.
Yep. The next question is from Mr. Abdul Latif. Can you detail me CRM, ERP, or a total solution suitable for a multi-brand automobile services and maintenance repair center?
Yes, we do have this complete system. As I told you that in my presentation, that we have some big names. We have a very renowned company, which is Avatar Automobile, Avatar brand, a Chinese car brand, and they are using the system. They are using complete ERP, CRM. They have multiple brands as well. They have maintenance team, repair center. They have repair centers as well. So it's a complete end-to-end process we have done for within this ERP system, and we can help you with that as well. Surely.
The next question is: do you have a total solution for a multi-brand automobile repair center with CRM and ERP separately? I think it's the same question.
Yes, the same question. Yes, but we don't have a separate CRM in ERP, but within the ERP you will get the CRM module as well. So you can manage your customer relationship management system. You can do the sales, accounting, inventory, purchasing, all these things uh, with the repair center itself as well. So we do have the solution, complete solution for that.
Um, no, this is not a question. It's just a comment. Okay, the next question, I think this is the last question we have for the day. It's again from Mr. Muhammad Kashif. It's related to versions. So his question is, since Odoo is a cloud-based platform, why are we talking about versions? Please correct him if he's wrong in thinking about versions for desktop systems. So
Sorry. Yes, you are right that it is a cloud-based system, and since we are talking about the version upgrades, so you can think in a way that we have a cloud system which has the versions. Like for example, uh, in Odoo specifically, you can customize that system based on your modification. Yes, if you are using the standard Odoo system, then you don't need to upgrade. It will be automatically upgrade to the new version. So you don't need to do anything. Let's say, for example, today you are on 18. When Odoo 19 will be launched, it will automatically upgrade, and you will see the new features. But when we talk about the customized system, so we take the standard Odoo and we do the customization based on the workflow of your requirement. Based on your requirement, we do the customization. Based on that, the upgrade will not work because there are some customizations have been done so far from our side. Okay, so those customizations has to upgrade as well. So now Odoo release one version every year, so that in every on each year there will be some major upgrades. Minor updates, it will be done in version the same version. Like for example, Odoo 19 is launched. After 2 months, there will be 19.1, then 19.2, 19.3 will be there. But after at the end of the year, the next year, you will get version 20, which will have major upgrades. So that's the difference. That is why we have these versions over there.
cool. So I think we've come to the end of our webinar. Thank you guys again for joining and for all the wonderful questions. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed. It was a pleasure to answer all of your questions. And if you could if you could kindly spare some time to give us your feedback, your honest feedback on the webinar, what you enjoyed, what you think could be improved in future sessions, it would greatly help us in improving the experience moving forward. So you can scan this QR to um, redirect yourself to the webinar, to the survey, or you can use the link I've shared in the comments. Either way works, and we would greatly appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much. Take care. Until next time, see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session. Thank you. Bye.